politician or an administrator?
Yes, sir. But the demographic dividend which is present in those 50 years would get wasted, I think, sir. Even though we train him, but if it's we can balance both, sir. We can train him along with using his work.
Okay, please go ahead. Yeah.
So one of your hobbies is international relation issues.
Yes.
You study those, observe those things, or you study them?
Yes, I follow those.
You follow
study,
those.
yes.
So what is the impact of Russia-Ukraine war
Yes.
on India?
Yes. Sir, firstly, I would say economic impact, which was our oil imports. We got cheap oil imports, sir. Russia, which was earlier 18th largest import partner, now became 4th largest import partner of India, sir. And sir, politically and strategically, I would say Russia-Ukraine conflict was changing the geopolitical dynamics, sir, in that India had a place to play, sir, to assert itself as a global power and to show its strategic autonomy and balancing. The conflict would assist us.
You talked of cheap oil. Is it cheap for the people or is it cheap for the government or the public system?
Sir, at first hand,
Criticism against that was that the low cost oil imports have only benefited the public kitty, not the consumer. Do you agree?
sir, looking at the figures, I would agree, sir, because the crude oil inflation and all those statistics are suggesting that oil prices as such doesn't decline, sir. But government forex or government reserves were saved upon.
And what is the India's position in the global high table?
Yes, sir. Sir, I think currently India has been one of the major global power in our ecosystem, international ecosystem, sir. We can even gauge this through India's active partnership in G20 and its economic might as well, sir. Recently, India's Prime Minister Modi visited France, sir. We had this agreement of UPI, using UPI in Paris as well. So
Okay.
even our economic might.
Recently, the Prime Minister has visited several countries.
Yes.
What are the countries?
Sir, France, UAE, USA, Egypt.
What is the Prime Minister visit to UAE, significance of this visit
UAE, sir.
to UAE?
Yes, sir. So we had several economic economic agreements and MOUs. Like we already signed SEPA with UAE, sir, Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. To materialize those trade agreements, we had several initiatives taken up on this, sir. And regarding the trade, UAE used to be our first trade partner in back era, sir, but now it has become third. So we are harping upon improving those trade stats as well. Yes, sir.
So Africa is becoming more and more important from the geopolitical point of view.
Yes.
Every country is showing interest in the Africa.
Yes, sir.
And also Arctic region.
Yes.
So why the countries around the world are showing interest in the Arctic region and Africa?
Yes, sir. Sir, as regards to Africa, I would say like the number of people, population, demography, and the developing nature of the economy, sir. The economy is not yet realized. If we help those economies, they would realize their economic potential, and it would simultaneously benefit our economy as well. And recently, I think AU membership was proposed in G20, sir, African Union. India is actively rallying behind that cause. Yes, sir. Regarding